Think of the cosmos, its endlessness, billions of stars scattered across galaxies that we've barely begun to explore. Now imagine a similar creation, perhaps even more complex, residing inside you, inside just 3 pounds of gelatinous tissue. Weighing roughly 3 pounds, it's a universe unto itself, containing around 86 billion neurons, each capable of forming thousands of connections. First, we encounter the cerebrum, the largest part of the brain, responsible for tasks like conscious thought, language, memory, and problem-solving. If the brain were an orchestra, the cerebrum would be the conductor leading the whole composition. Its wrinkled outer surface, the cerebral cortex, isn't just for aesthetics. These cells are the fundamental units of the brain, generating and transmitting information. This is what allows you to learn new things, adapt to changes, and even recover from some injuries. The brain doesn't work like a computer with a central hard drive. Memories are distributed throughout the cerebral cortex. The hippocampus plays a key role in their formation and temporary storage. It consumes 20% of your body's energy, even though it makes up only 2% of its mass. It creates your reality, it stores your memories, and it shapes your identity. At every moment, a symphony of information unfolds inside your head, a silent cosmos that never sleeps. Every time you learn something new, your brain changes, creating a physical record of that experience. But as you continue to learn, these records are constantly being updated and refined. Yet despite our incredible knowledge, the brain still holds many secrets. Take sleep, for example. Every night you enter the world of dreams, especially during the REM phase. Scientists are still trying to unravel the exact purpose of dreams. Some believe they help process emotions, while others think they play a role in solidifying memories. We only know that sleep is crucial for brain health. Each neuron is like a tiny messenger, carrying messages back and forth from the brain. Neurons communicate via electrical impulses called action potentials that travel along them. How do billions of electrical and chemical interactions within neurons lead to our sense of self, our thoughts, our feelings, and our ability to be aware of our own existence? It is a question that has puzzled philosophers and scientists for centuries and remains one of the greatest unsolved questions in science. When an electrical signal reaches the end of a neuron, it releases neurotransmitters, chemical messengers, into a tiny gap called a synapse. These neurotransmitters then bind to receptors on the next neuron, passing on the information. The speed at which this happens is astounding. Signals can travel at up to 270 miles per hour. This constant communication creates the complex neural networks that form the foundation of everything you think, feel, and do. Those millions of folds, grooves, and ridges increase the brain's surface area, allowing more neurons to fit within the confined space of your skull, enhancing the brain's computational power. The cerebrum is divided into 2 hemispheres, the left and right, each specialized for different functions. However, they work in unison, constantly communicating to carry out complex tasks. These neurons communicate via electrical and chemical signals, creating an intricate network that allows you to experience the world, learn, grow, and dream. This isn't merely an organ, it's an orchestra of thoughts, emotions, memories, and consciousness. Welcome to this extraordinary machine, your brain. Though smaller than the cerebrum, it's incredibly dense with neurons and is crucial for coordinating movement, maintaining balance, and learning new motor skills, such as riding a bike or playing an instrument. It's also involved in language processing and attention. Think of the cerebellum as the brain's assistant conductor, ensuring that all the parts move together in harmony. Let's take a journey through the key areas that make up this marvelous machine. This is the brain's autopilot, controlling vital functions like breathing, heart rate, digestion, and sleep. It's the link between the brain and the rest of the body, carrying messages back and forth. Just as a ship's captain can steer the vessel only when connected to the rudder, your brain relies on the brainstem to carry out its functions. Below the cerebrum, at the back of the head, we find the cerebellum. Finally, we come to the brainstem, located at the base of the brain and connecting to the spinal cord. Now let's delve deeper into how this intricate structure works. The power of the brain lies in its neurons, its miniature electrical cells. Your brain is incredibly plastic, meaning these networks are constantly changing and adapting to your experiences, learning, and environment. And then there's memory. How do you store and retrieve information? But perhaps the greatest mystery of all is consciousness. From the basic functions that keep us alive to abstract thinking and complex emotions, your brain is a constant source of wonder. Your brain is more than an organ, it's your personal universe, and its exploration is just beginning.